Hello guys, it's Jonah Central here, and welcome back to another Blender tutorial. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time, but stuff is stuff. Let's get right into the video. So you want to start by deleting the default cube and adding a UV sphere. Now if you press S and Shift Z, you scale on everything but the Z axis, and you want to scale that out a bit like that. Then press Tab to go into edit mode. Make sure proportional editing is on, and if you hold Alt-click, you can select this ring here, press S, then Z, and scale it up a bit so we can get that kind of like a big, thick, pumpkin-y kind of thing instead of just your then super spherical. And there you go. So that's your basic pumpkin shape. Now go to modifiers, add a subdivision surface, turn the viewport up to about 3 because we want it to be pretty detailed. Click apply. Now go to sculpting, and you see you got your brushes here and your settings. Turn off symmetry, it's up here. The X is usually what's on. Now there's this thing here, right, called crease. You want to select that because pumpkins, they have like little creases, like lines in between them. And so that's what we're going to want to do. Choose a decently big brush size and change this to around 4. So what you want to do is you just want to click and drag downwards like this. You know, I might change the scale up to 5 just because that will look better. But you just want to drag down. Now, mine might not look amazing, but I did practice this a bunch of times, and you want to just keep going around the sides like this. You want your brush to be decently big because I tried it smaller, and you might think that might be better for detail, but if you're just trying to get it done nice and quickly, this is about as good as it gets, unless you're like a pro and you know what you're doing. But you just want to keep going along here. I might speed it up, I might not, we'll see. But you're just going along. You don't want to do this too much, but you don't want to do it too little, because if you look at a pumpkin, it's not like spaces are about this big. They're more like kind of tight, if you know what I mean, like this, like bunches just on the pumpkin, which is pretty lit. Like, it's already looking like a pumpkin. Don't worry, I'll show you guys how to touch it up. And there we go. Now I'm gonna clean up these lines right here because they could use a cleanup. Just you know, go along them again. If something looks weird, you just clear that up. Just keep going along. Make the creases a bit more intense because we're gonna smooth it out later. If you just go along, see, it's looking great right now. Now, yes, it does look a little bit choppy, but we'll equip the smooth brush. Now, strength 0.5 is a bit much. Maybe turn it down to 0.3 and go along here, just along. Did I keep the dynamic? No, I didn't. It's strange. But you just want to go along the edge here. Make it look not like crazy intense, because it might be a little bit distracting in a way, or unrealistic. You want to get the top and the bottom here too. And there we go. Now we're not done yet. For people who want to try and make this look a little bit more natural, click on the clay, turn the strength down to about 0.4, turn the brush down, and just kind of go along the sides and just click that. Like, you don't need to do it a ton, but we're trying to add some lumpiness to the pumpkin, try and make it look, you know, more like a pumpkin. And you can, if you hold Control and click, it'll subtract, make it look like a nice lumpy pumpkin. Maybe add some bumps, like turn the brush size down and go around on certain spots like that, you know. Now my lines look a bit faded, so if you're not liking how that looks, you can go back to crease brush and do it again over the ones that you think are a little bit too not intense enough. Like this one could redo. So can this one. Yeah, I did the smooth a bit too much, so I'll just go over these again, like that. Yeah, that's looking good. And then you just take the smooth brush, maybe turn the intensity down to even just 0.1, go over it again. Even just each line, make it exactly how you want it. Nah, that's a little too not intense. Maybe 0.2. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Make it look still like creasy, but not crazy or not too little either. You know, because we want it to look. We want it to be pretty defined. There we go. Maybe turn the strength up 2.6. Get the top done, because tops of the pumpkins and bottoms aren't really as creasy as they look right now. And then if you turn this back down to like 0.2, you just get over the sides, because all those bumps you made, you want to clear up. Just go along, and that is a good looking pumpkin. Now, if you want to texture it, just go to shading, click new, keep the principled BSDF, give it a base color of just, you know, an orange if you want. But if you want to go into detail, add a texture and add a noise texture. Now, Shift D, copy that because we're going to need two. Now go to vector converter, and find a color ramp. Now we're going to plug this into the FAC and then plug this into the base color. Now it's black and white, so it looks a bit it's black and white. That's not what we want. Pumpkins, they have a kind of like assortment of colors. Some of it might be partially like yellowish, where some of it might be a bit more orangey, if like you see what I mean. So now we've got that kind of color displacement, and it makes it look more like a actual pumpkin color. Now this other noise texture, if you go to vector, you can add a displacement map. Take this, plug the FAC into the height, take your material output, plug the displacement into displacement, because why would you not? And now it's gonna look really, really strange. But to make this look more pumpkin-y, and you could do this on cycles, but I'm just doing this on the EV stuff just because that's easier. You want to turn it down to like 0.05. Let's try that. I don't know. Let's try 0.03. Yeah, I like that. You want to turn the scale up on this to about 30. So you see it's still looking pretty intense. Maybe 35 even. And you want to turn the detail up, because search up a pumpkin texture. Honestly, it'll surprise you. You know what? Let's try 0.05. This maybe even 0.03. Yeah, right there is around good. See, now this is looking like an actual pumpkin. Now, you could probably change the oranginess of this. You could probably even add another one, make this one a bit more yellow, so you got like the little spots on the pumpkin, because pumpkins actually do have kind of yellowy spots. See, that's looking really good. Now, you'd want to add a subsurface, because a pumpkin is basically food, so add 0.05 even, because too much subsurface does look a bit weird. Let me just change this up. This is red, I'm assuming. So we can turn that up to about 2. Let's try 0.2. Nah, that's looking weird. Subsurface color, right. You want to turn this into like a orange. So you could even like use the eyedrop tool and select that orange. And that, my friend, is a good looking pumpkin. And if you go to render, then you can add some lights around the pumpkin. Now tell me that does not look like a good pumpkin for Halloween. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I had a really great time making this video. Pumpkins are cool. It's good for Halloween, good for even just a random render. But I hope you learned something today, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye!